So, this next book that I'm reviewing is called Chocolat. So, to honor this book review, I'm eating Nutella. And yes, that is a spoon because I'm classy. And that's how I eat it, even though I'm probably going to regret eating it later, aka, in 5 seconds. But anyway, this book is so good. It's by Joanne Harris, and there's actually a sequel to this book called The Girl with No Shadow, which I have not read, because I've been doing a lot of reading for school, so I don't really have time to read leisurely anymore, but that's what winter break is for! So, maybe I'll read the sequel then. But, so this book, it takes place in France, which is awesome. The woman's name is Vianne Roche. I'm assuming because it has an R at the end, and I think in France you don't pronounce the R. She has a daughter, and they moved to this town. It's very, very small. There's like one church. Everybody knows everybody. There's like one grocery store. It's like one of those towns, but in France. So, what is on my shirt? Oh, nothing. She moves in with her daughter to an apartment above a shop. And she decides to open a candy shop store thing. Look at this piece of hair. This is weird. God. My hair can't make up its mind. Anyway, the book. So, this woman, they never flat out say she's a witch, but she's a witch. And I'm not really giving anything away because this was turned into a movie with Johnny Depp and Penelope Cruz, so I'm pretty sure you've all seen it because this country is obsessed with Johnny Depp, even though I only like him in Pirates of the Caribbean. Not a huge Johnny Depp fan, also not a huge Penelope Cruz fan. So needless to say, I haven't seen the 4th Pirates movie. Because they're both in it, if you didn't get that. So yeah, so she's a witch, and everyone's suspicious of her, because her candy, her chocolates, just like, she just magically knows what people's favorite chocolates are gonna be, and she just, like, gives it to them. She's like, oh, I know you're gonna like this. So there's 2 different points of view in this book. Some of the chapters are in the point of view of Vianne, the main character, the protagonist, and some of the chapters are in the perspective of... who? Oh. It's a French name. He's the priest. I'm just going to say that. And you can pronounce his name however you'd like when you read it. But yes. So you kind of get 2 different perspectives, which is cool. The only thing, some things are hard to read because some of the things are in French. And I don't speak French. I barely speak English, as I'm sure you've been able to tell from some of my videos, because I stutter over my own words, and yeah, I play with my hair a lot. That's what I do. So, yes, but this book is so good, because while there's some people in the town who kind of shy away from Vianne, there's some people in the town who really take to her and, like, really make her and her daughter feel welcome. Oh, and her daughter has this invisible friend, and it's a squirrel. Or a rabbit. I forget. But it's so cute, and Vianne plays along, which I think is adorable. They, like, move around a lot. Vianne moved around a lot with her mom when she was younger, too, so I guess it just kind of passed on. But they plan on staying here because the shop was doing so well, and they ended up making so many friends. And the people in the beginning of the book, well, I don't want to give it away. But it's a really good story because it's fiction, but it's kind of like fantasy at the same time, because there's like this magical element, and this woman, she just has a really good heart, and she's just genuinely nice to everyone. And yeah, in the beginning it opens up with them at like a carnival. So that's really cute. Yeah, she's not religious, so she doesn't go to church, which is why the priest, or the I don't know. It might be a reverend. I don't know what they call it. It's definitely Catholic because they celebrate Easter. So anyway, I get distracted by the silliest things. Life. I have no idea what I was talking about. Oh yeah, she's not religious, which is why the priest doesn't like her. The priest tries to get her kicked out of town, actually, by like putting up signs to not go to her store, because her store is the only store that was going to be open on Easter Sunday. It's a chocolate store. Hello. But it's a really good story, and just like look at the front. That's another thing. People say don't judge a book by its cover. I disagree. Some of the best books I have read, I have only picked up because of the cover. I've never picked up a book with a cute cover that's not been good. So, if you have picked up a book with a cute cover and it's been bad, then don't follow that rule. But I like to follow my own rules. They're usually not society's rules, because I'm different. But yeah, so I picked up this book because I liked the cover. Look at this town. I don't know if that's actually where they live. The place is called Lansaquinay. Again, pronounce the T, don't pronounce the T. I don't know. You can make it up as you go along. Just like me. But yeah, but it's cute, and I can't wait to read the sequel, and when I do, I'll review it, because I know you're all waiting in anticipation. So, get this book. Get some Nutella. Get a spoon. And eat it while you're reading, and you'll feel like you're there. And then you'll feel really sick afterwards, because Nutella's really, like, thick and rich. But it's good. I mean, I don't think you're supposed to eat it by yourself. I think you're supposed to eat it with, like, toast or something. Maybe strawberries. But I don't have any of that, because I'm in college. And I'm poor. That's not true. But I don't have that. Okay, once again, another crazy book review. Here's the book. I swear this is a book review. Some of you might not believe me, because I barely talked about the book. I just really like Nutella. And I'm really hungry right now, so food is on my mind. That's it. Go get this book and get the sequel while you're at it and read it right afterwards and tell me how it is if I don't tell you first.